Oh my god. My last video got 20 views. Why is my channel not growing? I do everything right. Well, I'm here to tell you why, so stick around. I have a very important point at the end of the video, so stick around and find out what it is. Tip number 1 is to keep learning. You're one step away from knowing that one thing that will like open up your whole chapter and make it so simple for you. So always keep learning. You don't know enough even though you feel like you know enough. So number 2, the algorithm. You cannot beat the algorithm. I've seen so many videos talking about beating the algorithm. You just need to work alongside it. Tip number 3, vlogging is not going to work. It's not going to work when you're just starting out, unless you're like a celebrity or something. Try to switch it up to teaching people and then incorporate vlogging into that. I think that's a good balance and it will help you grow. Number 4, learn how to write titles. Your title is very important, almost as important as the whole video in itself. So try and focus on that. Tip number 5, the intro. The intro of a video. This is an important thing that you need to focus on. A viewer can decide what they want to watch within the first seconds of your video. Tip number 6, be brutal with yourself. This comes down to the editing part, obviously. You need to cut out all the fluff. You need to get to the point. Don't waste the viewers' time because they do not like to get their time wasted, trust me. Tip number 7, remove arms and like a lot of silent moments that are awkward. Try to keep it as quick cut as possible. I think like that's the best way to start a YouTube video. If you are a bigger creator, you can obviously manipulate the footage however you want. But if you're starting out, try to make quick cuts and don't stay on a shot for too long. It gets really monotonous and nobody likes monotonous. Monotonous is boring. Show and tell. Always as you're making a story, show it, because this is YouTube. It's not a podcast. You need to show and you need to tell. There needs to be a balance in the scale.
It's just the way it is. I'm just a messenger.
Tip number 9, consistency. It's not a big deal, but it's a big deal. It's one of those. You don't have to be, but you should be. But I'm not saying like you should post every time, because sometimes we're humans. We sometimes fall short, and do not beat yourself up about it. But try as much as you can to have a schedule and uploading time. It could be any time, it doesn't matter, but just have that schedule and try and like stick to that no matter what. Even if you break your leg, just, I don't know, maybe not, that's too intense. Do not make excuses. I know you're making excuses. It's too noisy, it's too early, I'm too tired, I don't have a camera, I don't have this, oh my god, like I don't even know how to say it and film. Just do it. Tip number 11, advertise outside of YouTube. Advertise outside of YouTube. Advertise outside of YouTube. Discord servers, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere you can plug yourself, plug it. Number 12, stop comparing yourself to big content creators. You're not gonna be Mr. Beast, I'm sorry. Be yourself. You're not gonna start out with the mindset of getting 100 million views on a video and be like, this is very normal and healthy. Number 13, I'd say sound effects, music, all that juicy sweet stuff, titles in your video. Those are very important to keep the viewers' attention. Number 14, plan your video. Even if it's a vlog, essentially what you need to do is make an image in your head of how you want to execute this video, how you want to film this video. Essentially that will make it so easy in editing. It will make it so easy when you're filming because you know what you're doing. Have kind of like a mini script. It could be like a few notes on your phone. You'll be like, wake up, film brushing my teeth, film taking breakfast, then walk out, walk the dog, and when I'm walking the dog, how do I want to set up the camera? Just all that planning is very important. Number 15, this is something I myself have learned, but I haven't seen anyone talk about it. Maybe someone has talked about it, but I haven't seen it. And this is to watch fellow small content creators. Essentially what you're doing first is understanding why they're not getting views. Most of the time when you click on this video, you see so many points that could make you click out, and you're like, oh my god,
this is your worst video ever. I want to stop.
Don't stop, keep watching. That is someone's mistake. You're absorbing, and it will make you so much better when you're making content. Number one, I'm learning from them. Number two, I'm supporting a small creator, which is what you should be doing. I think that's a great thing to do. I think you should be watching. If it pops up, in fact, if it pops up on your For You page, you don't have to go looking. If it pops up, you know, they do pop up once in a while. YouTube is like pushing out the content, and it happens to get to you. Bro, click that video and watch it, and you will see essentially all these points. They will be so clear to you. You'll be like, oh my god, I see it. You are aware of what you shouldn't be doing. Do not stay too long on a clip. Do not rant about people, things you don't care about. It's so easier to learn from a small content creator than it is to learn from a big content creator. Aww. You, after watching the video to the end and getting all the points, that's you.